ho, ho. Welcome, everybody. Episode, 7?
Mm-hmm.
The Basement Tailgate Podcast. We still here rocking with you. Got your host here, Gerard Clark.
Brian Washington.
Man, how's your week been?
Week's been busy, man. It's just been, it just seems so much longer just because of all the hot weather, and that just like draws out the day. So long week, draining week. I'll say that, man. Draining week, but here we are.
Man, I'll tell you. Yeah, for people that don't know, I think a lot of people are, especially on the East Coast. We're in the midst of a heat wave.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been in the high 90s almost every day.
Yeah.
And in DC, we get a lot of humidity. We don't have any dry heat. It's all humidity.
Yeah.
As soon as you walk outside, you start sweating. So
immediately.
And it's been horrible. My grass is dead. I don't even. During the summer months, I don't even try to do anything with the grass because we get that direct sun.
Yeah.
So your grass is gonna die.
Yeah.
Like if it's so springtime, early fall, that's when you'll see me start putting out the fertilizer, all that stuff.
Okay.
Make sure we're all right. Basically, the setup for the spring.
Yeah.
Because
once
during the summertime, it's just gonna die.
It
doesn't matter what you do.
Dried up, crunchy, crinkled up. Yeah, man.
It's just bad. So, but yeah, man. Hopefully, I think. It's still summertime. I think we're out of the 90s, like high 90s. I think we're in the high 80s.
Yeah.
Summer weather. So it's still going to be, that. But those 100-degree. Last week, I think it got to 100.
It did. I got off work and it was still 103 after work. Like 5.
Was you in the metro? Was you at the metro?
I came out of the metro. I parked my car there, and I got in the car, and you know how it has, like a little temperature gauge on the screen, 103. I was like, "What? It's still 103 right now?" So,
and I know the metro be hot. The platform.
Yeah. Some of them are, a little cool, but like some of the old trains too. Like if you look out and you get on an old train, you in trouble. Like
I know. So wait, hold on. They've upgraded the stations now where it's a little cooler inside. Because I remember when was this? When I was in college.
Ooh.
And I had some had some New Balance 992s. I was trying to embrace the DMV.
Wow.
So I had some New Balance 992. Those things at the bottom, they melted.
It was that hot.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That's crazy. On the metro.
I'll never forget it, man. I was actually going to Howard to help an old high school friend with her. She was having some car troubles. So I got on the metro from New Carrollton, went to Howard, helped her. Them joints was melted. I looked at it, but I said, "Wow."
Yeah. It's been like that.
I know it get hot.
It gets hot. But they got some of the trains though. Yeah. Underground, it gets hot and like muggy down there. Like it's hard to breathe. But they did do that, they did refurbish a lot of the stations last year and over the last maybe two years.
Okay.
But they still run some of the old trains though. Along with the new one. So if you happen to get on the old train, you out of luck, man. Like you on the way to work, you already sweating.
Man. Yeah. But speaking of cool, trying to think I was trying to come up with something slick. Segue this. Something cool. But and our USA men's team, man, we almost lost yesterday.
Almost lost to South Sudan. Yeah, man. I watched the game. It was, the first half energy just wasn't there at all. Like it was just,
I know Kerr trying to check out the lineup, see what works, see what doesn't.
Yeah.
But I mean, that starting lineup he put out there was not it.
Mm-hmm.
That was not it, man. Devin Booker can't be in the starting lineup. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
Devin Booker can't be in the starting lineup. I'm a fan of trying out Embiid not in the starting lineup.
Me too.
I just want to see what it looks like.
Me too. I think Bam should be in the starting lineup just because he's got more, more energy and he's more of a playmaker.
You don't think Anthony Davis should be in the starting lineup?
Oh well, he's not already. I was because I thought
I don't think so.
I thought they were doing Embiid and AD.
I don't think so.
Oh well, yeah, definitely AD, definitely AD.
Let me see who this. I think it was Steph, Bron, and Embiid, Tatum.
Yeah. That's strong, but yeah, definitely AD then. Definitely AD. Definitely.
Man, they had me scared. I know. Man, I know it's just exhibition, showcase, but still.
Yeah.
Still, man. South Sudan balling, but they was definitely balling.
Yeah. They got a good coaching staff too. And if they would have lost, they would have started all the talk like, are they that great? Are they this? Are they that? So, I'm glad they won. And then, I ain't got to hear all that talking about them because they're gonna win gold anyway. But
who's on that coach? It was Luol Deng, right? Isn't he is he the head coach or he's just
Royal Ivy is the head coach, and then Deng was sitting right next to him though.
That was my guy.
Yeah.
Luol Deng, man, that was my guy.
Yeah, I bet he was.
Yeah, that was my dude. Yeah, man, they gave them a run for their money.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we got the win based on your boy.
Yeah.
Off of what he did at the end. Clutch layup, but still.
Playing closer.
I'm a little worried. Olympics start this week.
I know.
I'm worried.
I wouldn't say worried. Like, they know what to do. They know what to do.
I mean,
all the players, they know, and the bench is so deep. Like, if something's not going right, all right, throw in the next star, throw in the next top player, the next one. Like they got a whole team full of top players. So, I'm not worried.
It's just some play. I mean, yesterday it was a bad outing. Like Anthony Edwards didn't play well. Halliburton didn't do anything.
And they've been traveling and stuff though, man. Not to make excuses, but they're not comfortable. Like they're traveling from here to there.
Where'd they play yesterday?
It wasn't in the U.S. I can't remember where it was. London.
They was in London against Serbia. So they ain't traveling.
But not like settled in like in a comfortable environment. Like once they get to Paris, they're gonna be there for a couple weeks. Everything's gonna start flowing together, hanging out, getting that team kind of bonding going and stuff, and it'll be fine. I think, man. I'm not worried at all. Nothing to worry about here, folks. Nothing to worry about.
They blew out Serbia, which I thought was going to be a closer game than what it was, mainly because of Jokic.
Yeah.
But to blow them out and then win by a point, I don't know, man.
Listen,
I hear you.
Yeah. And in the back of everybody's mind, like they're already thinking this is just an exhibition. No one's thinking like we gotta win this. Like this is for all the marbles, or this is the gold medal round, or one and done. Like everyone's like, man, this is exhibition. We're going out here playing, working on our chemistry, trying some new things out. Still, you know what I'm saying? Trying some new plays, trying some new lineups. Like it's not even it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Actually, Tatum's not even going to start. Durant will probably start.
Once he comes back, yeah.
He's been resting for a while, so he should be ready by this week.
Yeah. And Durant's usually one of them players too. Like whenever he's hurt and he comes back, it's like he wasn't even out. Like he's like ready to go, ready to shoot, like knocking them down. Like he's that good. So,
man, I'm excited about that, man. Did you watch? Did you catch the WNBA All Star game last night?
But I saw all
the
headlines.
Was a good game.
I saw all the highlights. I forgot it was even on last night. I forgot what I was doing last night. I might have been watching something on Netflix, and then I just
Man, that was a good game.
That was a good game though. Yeah. I saw the highlights. Okay.
And the USA women's team lost to the WNBA team.
Because they had something to prove. It's like, oh, what? I'm not on this team. Watch this. Watch what y'all missing out on.
I don't know how to pronounce her name. Enrique
Agumabale.
She should have been on. I've always said she should have been on the USA team. She's always been nice.
Woo.
She's always been nice, and she should have been on that Olympic team. I'm not sure. I think she got snubbed. Everybody was talking about Caitlin Clark getting snubbed.
Yeah.
She got snubbed.
Yeah, she did. She
won MVP. She had 35 points last night.
I saw.
She balled out, man.
Yeah, she hit like 8 threes.
Yeah.
In the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm worried about that USA women's team. Now I don't know. I think the women's basketball internationally hasn't caught up to US.
That's why every single US player goes overseas to play, because those overseas women players aren't that great. So it's like they go, like they play their season here and then they all go. Like it seems like everybody goes and they're playing in Russia or in Spain or China, some kind of Euro League or something. Yeah, man. Everybody goes. So
they should still win. I mean, this would be, if they lost, that would be a huge upset, because they've won for the last, I think, 4 Olympics, 4 or 5 Olympics.
Yeah, but I think they always get some pretty good competition from like Australia. Women's team is usually pretty good because they have like Liz Cambage, and then maybe like a few other Australian players too. They're pretty good. And then I saw China's got like 7-footers, women.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
7-footers, man. Like, are they breeding them? Like, are they like, matching up Yao Ming and whatever the next tallest woman is and breeding these tall kids? Because listen.
I don't know, but I will say the NBA has done a great job of expanding the sport. Like, 92, the Dream Team, everybody knows the Dream Team, but international play wasn't where it is now.
Yeah.
Back then. So you had a lot of people talking about, the 92 team wouldn't have lost or this game wouldn't have been so close to South Sudan.
Yeah.
With the Dream Team. I was like, it was a little different. International play in the game has become very global. So you got everybody, every nation playing basketball.
Yep.
Like they said, South Sudan don't even have an indoor gym, and they still ball.
I mean, they just became a country like 13 years ago. I think I heard on the broadcast. So like, I mean, just as the country themselves, like like the sheer infancy of them is just a lot to overcome. So yeah, but if you want to play, man, listen, you're gonna make it happen, obviously. So there's no excuses. No excuses.
Yeah. That's a lot of play. Like you got Patrick Beverley going to Israel.
I saw that. He said, "Peace out." With this Israeli bag.
I'm actually surprised. He didn't get picked up by nobody in the NBA.
So, okay, I read that he did have offers, like 2 offers.
Okay.
And they were for like around the same amount, like 2 years and like, about whatever the league minimum is. And maybe like 2.7, something like that. And so
why you think he ain't take it?
Listen, I don't know. I mean, a lot of reasons, like, maybe after, taxes, that 2.7 or that 2.4 goes, pretty quick. So maybe it's, more stable money over there. You know,
hold on.
something else, man. Something else. I don't know.
Hold on. How much was he making before that
No
he could
clue.
be like, "Hey, I'm gonna turn down 2.7 is now chump change." Like, what?
No, but yeah, and so apparently he signed a $2 million deal over there. So I don't know if it was for multiple years or for just 1 year. Maybe he took a 1 year deal to get more money in that 1 year.
Look, man, shekels are not worth more than a dollar. They not. Shekels are not worth more than a dollar.
I don't know if they pay him in shekels, man, but I
He in
couldn't tell you that.
Israel.
I
What do you
couldn't
think
tell
they
you that.
gonna pay him with?
But I'm sure he lined it up as like, listen, whatever the equivalent to
Okay.
American dollars is, I need that millions in my shekels, whatever it's going to be.
Man,
But again, man,
I was surprised by that.
Yeah, for real.
I was very surprised by that. I thought,
Yeah,
because anybody can use a Patrick Beverley.
Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah,
Defense. I was surprised my Knicks didn't pick him up.
Yeah.
Or I wasn't surprised either Philly or Boston. You know, they buying up everybody in the East.
A lot, yeah. And so, to me, that's not enough money to go to Israel, man. I'm sorry, it's not enough money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought, like,
it's not enough.
You know, that's why I'm like, oh, this seems like a choice.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like this was a last resort just to play basketball. This seems like a very thought out choice. Like, hey, I'm gonna leave the NBA. Which that was interesting to me, man.
Real quick, speaking of leaving the NBA, they blocked Jonte Porter from signing with some other EuroLeague team.
Really?
Yeah. So not only did he get banned from the NBA, he can't even go play somewhere else. I didn't know that was in the deal, but apparently, like, they blocked him from being able to go play in the EuroLeague.
Yeah, we got to talk on that. So he's banned, and this is about to be a real deep conversation. So he's banned for betting, correct?
Correct.
But you got some alleged. You have people that have done things far worse.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
And are still in the league. Playing, getting new contracts. That's setting a bad precedent there.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah. It is.
I'm confused because, sports betting now is legal. Most states.
Yeah. Across the board.
Fans could do it. Okay, I understand that you don't want players to do it.
Yeah.
I don't see the big deal if it's not your team.
Well, I don't think it was only just him betting, though. Like, because he was, like, taking himself out of games to, make the cut. Like, then now that to me is a little bit too far.
Okay.
Like, if you're, like, taking yourself, out of games, faking an injury, cutting your minutes short, so so you stay under your parlay was, or whatever it was. That's where I'm like, that's different. What? I see why, because like he over there playing around like with the outcome of the game. Like now he was just betting, like just like placing money on some other team, whatever. Like that to me, that's like no harm there. But like when you're affecting how many minutes you play and like telling people like, hey man, bet on me because I'm gonna go out in the second quarter. Then then it's getting a little messy there.
All right, okay, I agree with that. That's out of pocket.
Yeah,
but still,
yeah, it's a lot. A lifetime ban is like they could have laid the hammer on them for a couple years, fined them something. But I think a total ban is wild. Again, to your point, there have been people who have done far worse. Far worse things, and they still had a career after their incidents. You know what I'm saying?
They playing today.
Who?
Dude on Charlotte. Was it PJ Washington? No, not PJ Washington. Yeah, PJ Washington, right?
PJ Washington. Nah, he doesn't play for Charlotte anymore. You mean Miles Bridges?
Miles Bridges. There we go. Miles Bridges.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't it like a domestic violence charge or something like that?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean,
yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
they can pick and choose, what they want to tolerate, and because
betting on games,
I know,
banned for life. Domestic violence charge,
we'll see you in a few weeks.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, man. It is. There's got to be some kind of review on those kind of rules, and how much you can punish somebody for a level of severity, like betting on
looking at jail time.
I think he avoided who? Jonte Porter?
Yeah.
I think he avoided jail time. But I think he didn't. Wait, you know what?
Hold on.
I can't even think of it because there was another Porter brother who got sentenced for something else too.
Oh, like, yeah, that's true.
Crime, and it's like mixing me up. Like, what, like, did he get a jail time or did the other brother? I forgot which one it was, but man,
Michael Porter Jr. is like, come on,
guys,
yeah, like what's. Dang, man. I know what happened because he was in a car accident and killed somebody, right?
Yep. And I think he was drinking too. So.
Oh yeah. So that's jail time.
Yeah.
You ain't avoiding that. You can't.
Yeah.
Hey, Bronny closed out the summer league pretty strong.
Back-to-back games, even. I know. I was waiting for you to bring it up.
All right. I mean, I was never worried about Bronny, mainly because of just who he's around.
Yeah.
Like his family.
Yeah.
Family, friends. Like, he would really have to try to mess up to be bad.
Yeah.
Will he be great? I don't know. Will he be good? Absolutely.
Yeah. I think he'll be good enough to play in the league. We'll say that.
You think he gonna get burned this year?
Yeah. You know whose dad is?
I understand.
Listen. I don't see a scenario where he doesn't play at all this season. Like, if he starts out in the G League, we're gonna see him by Christmas. Like, that's gonna be the Lakers' Christmas gift to us on Christmas Day. Bron and Bronny playing together in the Christmas Day game. At least by Christmas. Like, he's gonna spend some time in the G League because he needs it. But after that, we're gonna see him, man. Like, if he has the power to get him drafted, like, come on. That's the biggest feat ever. And so just to get him, hey, coach, give him a few minutes. Come on.
So if the Lakers are contenders, when I say contenders, and seeds 1 through 8th, I'm not talking 9th through 10th.
Yeah.
Throughout the entire season, you really think Bronny James will get playing time?
Well, yeah, because if they're in that seeding range, that means that they're winning games. And so if you're winning games, that you're getting garbage time, you're getting, whatever minutes you can get because your team is winning. And so, as the games are winding down, you want to see the floor maybe a little bit.
But that's what I'm saying, though. If they're winning, I don't need to bring you up from the G League. I'm gonna keep you where you at. My rotation right now is good. You can't have everybody on the bench.
Again, listen, Lakers know that they're on borrowed time with LeBron. They can't waste time like to make this thing happen. You know what I'm saying? Like they like at some point this season, they got to make the father-son duo game happen. I don't know how many games games is going to be. I think we'll try it out and see if it works. But And imagine though, like you already know, LeBron makes so many people around him better already, right? So you gotta imagine, like, if his son is on the floor with him, and he's already, pretty good, but like just imagine like the level that his game will rise to with his dad there, like, talking to him from play to play, saying, "Hey man, go here instead. I'm gonna hit you," or what I'm saying, like stuff like that. It's gonna just make him even better already. So I don't know.
I would love to see it.
Yeah,
I'm waiting to see it. I'm just like setting realistic expectations here.
Mm-hmm.
You can only have a certain amount of people,
a certain amount of minutes,
certain amount of minutes, and certain amount of people on the bench. You can't have your whole team on the bench. So, like, I mean, if they're playing well, me personally, I don't know if they bring them up from the G League. It might be one of those not garbage time, but garbage games where it's like, hey, we're far enough.
Yeah.
And then we'll bring you up just to say that it's been done.
Oh, you mean like far enough ahead in like the standings?
Yeah.
Like, they're a lock. Like they're like number 3 or 4. Like like we're going.
Yeah,
so yeah. You know what? Yeah. I can see that happening too, man. I can see that happening.
But I mean, I was happy for him that he finished out the summer league, like shutting people up. Like,
yeah, me too.
Hey, like, all right,
relax, y'all. Like, I get my feet wet a little bit. Now, I don't know. Is that gonna last? Is that gonna sustain? You think?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I'm pretty sure those games where he was airballing those threes, he was probably shooting 1,000 shots afterwards. He was like, "Hey, this can't happen again."
Yeah,
I doubt he was like, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, somebody that did not show up in the summer league, but will be on the court, game 1. Yep.
Yeah.
Alex Sarr. Yeah, man.
Everybody thought they were trying to get the next Wemby, man. Slow. We're going to France.
Got more expectations than Bronny. He was the second pick.
Yeah.
He's going to play. Like, he has to play.
Yeah.
So we'll see, man.
You gotta imagine too, like this is, that was him just during summer league. Like, imagine when he's playing against the real players and like the starters and the all-stars and he's playing against virtually college guys right now, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And not showing up.
Yeah.
Not showing up. Like, at least you have like 1 or 2 breakout games, and like people are like, yeah, I see it. I see, I can see why they picked him, but like I haven't seen anything from him.
Me either. It's been very underwhelming, and like I said, he's going to be in the starting lineup.
He has to be
for the Washington. Now, Washington Wizards don't have high expectations.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm hoping. Just personally hoping.
Yeah.
That they are not second to last seed.
Oh God.
Because second to last record in the entire league, I think. They were definitely second to last in the East. I know that. They were just behind Detroit by maybe 2 games. And Detroit has added pieces now. So there's I don't think Detroit will be the last team in the East. I don't think they're going to playoffs. I don't think they'll be the last team in the East, though. So,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know about this, man.
Again, man, I'm gonna still give everybody a chance, man. But yeah, it's not looking too promising.
Did you like his pick up anybody else in free agency?
Not that I've heard, but no. Unfortunately, because I think we still, I think we got room for some, for some moves, but they've been standing down, man. Because there was talks, they were in talks to get DeMar DeRozan, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the last thing I heard. I haven't heard anything since then. So I mean,
he's still in Chicago.
He's still in Chicago. Yeah, he didn't go anywhere yet, but so
I think he wants to leave. So
yeah, I mean, and he's he's from LA, so the move makes sense for him as a player late in his career and be able to play at home a little bit. But it's been quiet. It's been so then maybe they're talking behind closed doors, or having meetings going like back and forth, and we don't know, but I haven't heard anything. That was the last thing that I heard.
Maybe he want to play with Kawhi.
Kawhi don't play.
he want to play with Kawhi and James.
Kawhi don't play, man. Kawhi don't play. I wouldn't be signing up because of Kawhi to do anything.
He won't play in that new arena.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Now, if his reason to go to the Clippers is to play in the new arena, then that makes sense. But if it's to go to play with Kawhi, don't do it. Just don't do it, man.
I saw the new arena. It's beautiful.
I know.
They got a new logo too. You saw that? The Clippers?
No, for real?
Yeah, they got new logos now too. You gotta check it out when you get a chance. The Clippers new logo. I saw it at during the summer league. I was like, interesting.
Oh, with the ship and the okay, because it's a Clipper.
It's like
I don't know. Now this is just a picture, so maybe we'll see how how it looks on the actual uniform.
Yeah, I just saw it on ESPN. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Who is this? I thought they was playing an expansion team.
Expansion, yeah. It looks like that. Like I don't know, but man, I don't care about the Clippers anyway, man. They're gonna have friggin' jet ski for all I care on their logo, man. I don't care about the Clippers.
Yeah, you be disrespecting the Clippers. They was running LA last year.
Bro, you wildin'. Yeah, right. Running LA?
They were in the top 3?
And then what happened?
Kawhi got hurt.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, Kawhi got hurt.
Listen, the Clippers are cursed, man. All right, like they're cursed. I don't know from what or what happened to them, but they're cursed, man. From Donald Sterling to fumbling the bag on players, nobody wanting to go there. They got Kawhi now, who ain't trying to play ever. I wouldn't be no Clipper.
Hey, you watched that show, Clipped?
Clipped. I've been watching it. Yeah.
I haven't watched it. How is it?
It's good. It's good. It's good. Lawrence Fishburne is playing Doc Rivers.
He's doing good?
Yeah. Ed O'Neill was playing Donald Sterling. He's a good actor because he's doing a great job of playing a racist. Like he's like really selling it. Like, oh man, is he acting or is this? He's doing a good job.
Cast.
Yeah, it's a good cast.
I've heard people had some mixed feelings on the casting of certain players like Chris Paul, and Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin, yeah, like it's like a average sized person is playing Blake Griffin, and he's literally like 6'9", 6'10", maybe. But it's like somebody who's like 6 foot, maybe.
How was that dynamic? I know it's like acting and whatever. Like they're adding to the story. It's really about Donald Sterling.
Yeah.
But like, how was I think I saw some of the first episode with the dynamic between Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. Or Chris Paul wasn't getting along with anybody.
Yeah. I think I mean, it's I don't know. It's kind of a rumor in the league that Chris Paul is kind of a hard player to play with or to get along with. So they kind of added like a little bit of that, like kind of like rubbing the players the wrong way, maybe a little bit. Just being an asshole, a little bit, adding that into it. But besides that, I mean, it's a it's an interesting show just to see kind of how some of those things may have played out, behind the scenes, because all we know is is that video or the audio recording. So so this is kind of just showing you like locker room stuff happening with the players meetings and things were like. All of them talking about if they're going to play or not, or if they're going to boycott. Those things. So it's good though. It's interesting. I wouldn't say they're going to win no Emmy awards and nothing like that, but it's a good show. Interesting.
I mean, those Clippers teams back in the day when Chris Paul and Blake Griffin were there, that was exciting. Mm-hmm. Blake Griffin, all he did was dunk.
All he did. I mean, but he was just a great dunker though, man. Like, listen.
Yeah.
I mean, him dunking the ball, it was just like this is what he was made to do. It was like he just dunked the ball so good. Like, he looked good doing it. Like, he was jumping high. He was, exciting, all that. I was like, this guy just be dunking the ball. Like, that's all I need him to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when he lost that ability to like jump high, I was like, all right, like,
he fell off.
We'll send him to Boston. We'll send him to,
Brooklyn. Fell off quick, man. It was just like that fall from grace for Blake Griffin was obvious. Like, man. But all right, I gotta check that show out.
Yeah. Check it out. It's on Hulu.
You still ain't watched Hard Knocks?
Not the Giants ones. I haven't. No, I haven't watched it yet.
Man, you gotta watch it.
It's good too. It was the off-season version.
It was the off-season, so you learn about basically everything that went on with the Saquon stuff.
Okay.
So last episode, they were talking about when they actually told him to test free agency. Okay. Hey, come back to us, whatever.
They called him, right? And told him on the phone.
Yeah. The GM of the Giants called him and said all that. And then they found out he went to the Eagles. I feel like John Mara, the owner, he's like, man, I'm having heart palpitations. Like, this is...
Yeah, that's got to hurt.
He really didn't want him to leave. He really didn't want Saquon to leave.
Yeah. So what happened? They couldn't match the deal, match the contract? Or he didn't give him a chance?
He went to free agency, so it's kind of like he didn't give him a chance. He didn't call. So once they had the deal in place, I think his agent might have called the GM, but it was pretty much like
a done deal.
It was a done deal at that point.
Wow.
So
interesting.
I don't know, man. Now your squad got Saquon. The whole thing was like, all right. Well, people are saying now the Giants don't have an identity. That was really what they were talking about behind the scenes. Like, what's our identity without Saquon?
Yeah,
because they not bought into Daniel Jones still.
Still,
he's been. I mean, he's been hurt.
Nah,
he's coming off what ACL? I think an ACL injury. So you don't know what you're gonna get.
Nope.
And last year he didn't do that well. Tyrod Taylor came in. He played decent.
Yeah.
Behind the same O-line, but they're placing their bets on their $40 million man. So
I mean, you got to now, though, right? Like, you already committed. Like, that's a big commitment. You know, you can't pay him that and then be like, all right, we're gonna back off.
Hey, look, the way it sounds. Oh, and if Jaden Daniels was available or the Giants was able to trade up to get the second pick from Washington, they would have picked Jaden Daniels.
Okay.
So I think this is the year. This is going to be his last year. So
yeah,
it's going to be his last year. And if Danny Dimes don't do something, it's a wrap, man.
Yeah, it might be. It might be. But now, speaking of injuries, though, and quarterbacks, the JETSs are sort of in the same predicament. No,
I don't worry about Aaron Rodgers, man. Aaron Rodgers does so many drugs. He'll be all right. He'll be all right.
Wait. You said that. I didn't. Hey, I wasn't expecting you to say that.
Yeah.
But we're talking about Achilles here, not some sprained ankle.
I understand.
Not a knee, not a shoulder, not a a finger.
Do you know what this man
Achilles?
does? Do you know what this man does every off season? He goes to, I forgot, some retreat in complete darkness, and they just do shrooms.
But
my man's in another world. He's not on Earth.
But still, he's gonna need his freaking Achilles if he wants to play football. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is he experiments with a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure he experimented. He probably got 3 Achilles right now. I'm not worried.
You're not worried? Wow.
I'm not worried. And if something happens, we actually have a decent backup. That'll be all right.
Okay.
Now, what I am worried about is training camp starts this week, next week. That O-line, man. We got a good O-line. They have to stay healthy.
Yeah.
Our O-line was dropping like flies before the season even started. So if the O-line is good, I'm not worried.
They shouldn't let him play if the O-line is not ready for real.
I mean, you got to let him play. What you mean? You're not going to let Aaron Rodgers play and he healthy? He's got to play, man.
Listen, he has to run and scramble, and he's getting hit too much. Like, I don't think that Achilles is going to be ready at the game 1. I don't know if it's going to be ready game 1 like that. And Achilles, man, listen, and he's old. Look, he's not that old, but
look, if Kirk Cousins is playing, Aaron Rodgers is playing.
Kirk Cousins was going to be playing?
The Atlanta Falcons.
That's why they drafted somebody too, because they don't feel that.
Yeah, but you know how much they done paid Kirk?
First of all, everybody's been freaking paying him, and it's stupid, yo. I can't even imagine why they be paying him so much money. Like, he's won nothing.
I understand.
Nothing.
I agree. I completely understand. But they just backed up the Brinks truck for this guy a couple of months ago. He gonna play. He gonna play.
They're gonna drag him out there and play. Like, listen, you better get your ass out there and play.
All that money we paid you?
Yeah.
You gonna play something.
I don't know.
Even if you just a decoy,
yeah,
you back there lining up as a wide receiver and just running out. You playing.
You like that? Yeah. All right. We'll see. We will see about him, man.
Man, it's getting exciting. Football season is around the corner.
I know. I'm ready for it. I'm ready.
I think USC is ranked. I'm looking up the ESPN 25. I do believe that your team is ranked. Okay. I'm still baffled how you a USC fan. I'm just saying, still baffled.
Listen, I like them. I wouldn't say I've got a strong commitment for them. I'm not saying that I'm gonna be buying USC gear. I just like them as a team. Matt Weiner, Reggie Bush, all the other greats that played at USC. OJ Simpson.
Hey, look. Whatever happened or didn't happen, that had nothing to do with football. He was good. He was great. He was great.
He was
great. So, Caleb Williams, you was big on Caleb Williams while he was there?
I didn't follow him a lot while he was there, but I knew about him. I knew what he was, I knew what he could do. I watched, I seen his highlights, I seen the tapes, I seen all the wins.
What you think he'll do in the pros?
I think he'll be solid, man. I think he's solid. Like he's smart. Um, he could play. He could really throw the ball, and he's got a winning mentality. So
he's from around here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right. I think he's gonna be decent, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna be decent. What you think? Is it gonna be a bounce back year for Jalen Hurts?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think so too.
I mean, he's been quiet all this off season, which makes me think he's like just focused and he's just in the lab working and getting ready for real. So excited for that too.
Only thing that worries me about them Eagles is
they
y'all lost some key pieces, man.
I know, man. I know.
To retirement. Like you don't replace a Jason Kelce just with anybody. Or Fletcher Cox.
Nope. And then some of the players too that we do have coming back are getting up there too in age.
I'm surprised Brandon Graham ain't retired.
Graham, yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Brandon Graham, Bradbury is still there, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's getting a little dicey too. So,
man, why'd y'all get rid of Swift?
I know. And we got rid of him too. I think before we even signed Saquon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get rid of Swift.
I don't know, man. He was coming on strong. I don't know.
Because I don't think Saquon's an every down back anymore.
Not now.
So I think you need to, you had that 1-2 punch.
Yeah. But I was hoping that we were going to make a play for Travis Henry. That I wanted Travis Henry. I was like, oh, he wants to lead from the sea.
Y'all wouldn't have been able to afford and keep Swift.
No, I mean we could have lost him and then just had Travis Henry. Like what?
Yeah. Derrick Henry.
What am I saying? Travis Henry?
I was thinking. I was like, man, who's Travis?
Derrick Henry. Yes.
Derrick Henry. Yeah.
You know what? But there is somebody named Travis Henry though. But yes, Derrick Henry. Though, in this case,
tight end.
Yeah. But in this case, Derrick Henry. Correct. Yeah. I wanted Derrick Henry, man. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Every down a threat, like just
bust through. Unstoppable. You've been unstoppable because you got AJ Brown, Devontae Smith.
Yep.
I got some other weapons, and then you got a Derrick Henry.
Yep. Yeah. I don't even know what Saquon's, like I don't know how many carries he's getting this year. I don't know, he's going to be limited to a certain number of plays. Are they going to be, counting his plays and his touches? Like I don't know what to expect from him. That's all I'm saying.
You still get the same type of threat having Saquon in the backfield, even though it's not Derrick Henry. It's the same type of threat. Like Saquon can he can run for a long one.
Yeah,
if the blocking is there. Plus, you still got those weapons on the outside. Yeah,
that's true too. We still do.
Eagles.
We still got threat.
Offensively, you guys are good.
Yeah.
It's that defense, man. I don't know about.
That was real shaky in the playoffs. I know that. Real shaky in the playoffs, especially in the secondary. Man, especially in the secondary, getting beat, like missing plays, leaving guys wide open and come down the middle. You know what I'm saying, and shoot down the field. It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
I gotta ask a question. You gonna get a Saquon jersey just to make your wife mad?
Oh man, you know what? That would piss her off. For real. Listen, if I wanted to be, I didn't think about that. If I did do that, that'd be some petty shit. Like that'd be like if I wanted to be really petty, I could do that.
And you gonna be knocking on my door. Hey man, you got extra pillow?
Yo, but you know what? I wouldn't do that though. I wouldn't do that to her because she's, a little sensitive about her teams sometimes, and you know what I'm saying, she don't do good with trash talking. I wouldn't do that. Nah, man. I know her too well, man. I'll be asking for it if I did that with the Saquon jersey. Gee.
Yeah, that New Yorker really come out now.
Listen. Don't listen. I'm not trying to start no problems with nobody. I don't want no. Nah. I'm not doing that. Now that you're asking me, I won't do that.
Nah. Hey, look, I understand. I went ahead and got season tickets for the Commanders just so I could keep the peace.
Yeah. Okay.
But the first home game is against the Giants, and I'm a little, I'm on the fence of what jersey I'm gonna wear that night. Do I wear the Eli Manning jersey?
Okay.
Or do I wear the Jaden Daniels jersey? It's the first home game. It's gonna be hype. Everybody gonna be hype.
So even if a team that you don't like is playing, do you cheer for the Commanders still or no at all?
Hold on, what you mean? Yeah, what you mean? Like a team that I don't like?
Yeah, like if it's like, let's say like the Falcons are coming to play.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of Commanders jerseys. Yeah, I'll be in there. I got the chain.
What?
I got the hat. I got the chain.
Now this is jersey. New for me. I didn't listen. I got the jersey. I haven't met the real fan. G. Is this what you? I mean, is this what you do? Is that what you do? Like you be all in like that?
Look, man. If I'm there, I'm in.
You there? I feel you. That's how I am though. How about the Eagles though? Like I come like even if I'm going to a game at a different stadium, like I'm not afraid. Like I'm wearing the jersey, I'm wearing my hat. I might even throw the gloves on if it's cold. Like,
well, I mean, if you go to the game here, it's not called FedEx no more. What is it called? Commanders. No.
Oh yeah, FedEx said take our name off that building.
Yeah, Commanders Field. It'd be a lot of Eagles fans.
Yeah.
Like it'd always be a lot of.
Yeah, that's true. Because last season I did go to a tailgate with a bunch of Eagles fans, like right there, and then we're like at the front of the tailgate, and then like all we see is like people like walking into the stadium, Eagles jerseys. And I was like, wow, I didn't know it was this many Eagles fans here. And again, too, though, like it's not that far either to travel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
but yeah,
it's not far, but. I'm not going to Philly, man. Like I'm not a Philly fan, so I'm scared of Philly. I ain't messing with Philly.
Oh man, nah. We not like that, are they? Well, yes, you know what? I'm lying.
Yes, they are like that.
Yes, they are. You're right.
They're very much like that.
Yeah, because I remember when we went to a Eagles game when my wife bought me tickets. A few seasons ago, I did have to start like people just on the train just mess with you, and I'm like, whoa, relax, fellas, like relax, like the game is over, like give her a break, like you gotta, yeah, you're right.
Nah, they take it too serious. Yeah, it's like come on, and they be wanting to fight.
Yeah, people try it. Yeah.
It's like what we doing out here, man? It's like nah, come on.
I ain't got time for that.
Yeah. We both gotta go to work tomorrow. Like, what we doing here? Trying to fight? Come on.
Man.
So that's why I don't be going to Philly, man. They just they are very passionate.
You're right.
Know who else are passionate? Them Steeler fans.
Yeah, Steeler fans too. Yeah.
Steelers are coming here too this season.
Yeah. And I gotta imagine Raiders fans too are pretty nasty. I gotta imagine Raiders fans.
I mean, the old school Raiders fans, like if you still in Oakland, probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Vegas, I don't know.
You know what? I forgot they went to Vegas.
Vegas is a little different. Oakland?
Yeah, Oakland for sure.
Oh yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, they serious.
Yeah. You're right about that.
Man, Jet fans talk trash, but
They're pretty peaceful.
I mean, I'm a Jet fan, so I don't.
Oh, okay.
They don't try nothing with me, but you know.
Yeah.
But you know who got the worst fans?
No.
The Buffalo Bills. Those are
really.
You talk about passion.
Wow.
And they travel.
Okay.
They played. Buffalo came here last year. Was it week 2? Week 3?
And the Bills Mafia came out.
Man, they had buses. They came in buses.
Ooh, okay. Okay, I hear you now.
I ain't even know this many Bills fans existed.
Yeah, right.
It was crazy. Nah, it was insane, man. But they were mean. They were not nice.
Okay.
And they destroyed us. So it was like they destroyed the Commanders. So it was like that was it was like 50 to
Ooh. Nah, it can't be.
Like 50 to 7, man. It was bad. It was real bad.
Yeah, that don't sound good. Shit.
You should hit up a training camp, man.
I should. I've never done that before. I should do that.
Take
what do y'all do? Like
to
Philly?
Yeah.
Where's the training camp at? I know it's probably at a school or something somewhere.
Isn't that Lehigh?
That sounds right. That sounds right.
Lehigh, yeah. Get some. The tickets is usually free. You just got to get tickets.
You got to get them.
And then take them to the training camp, get some autographs. I'm going August 1st, and what they do it? Man, I can't think of the city. I can't never think of the city. Commanders.
Oh, Ashburn?
Yeah.
Ashburn, right? Yeah.
Go on August 1st. See if we get some autographs.
Okay, that'd be fun.
Yeah, man. That should be cool.
That's like next week though, ain't it? That's soon.
August 1st, yeah.
That's soon. Okay.
That should be fun, man. That'd be something cool for you to do, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Die-hard Eagles fan, get you
definitely die-hard Eagles fan.
Get some jerseys autographed. You put that in your basement.
I should. Now, yeah. All right. That sounds good though. Actually, getting my jersey signed.
Get your jersey signed. Get that stuff in the basement.
You're right though. I do got a brand new Jalen Hurts jersey. I haven't even worn it yet. I ain't even worn it yet. Kelly Green. Ooh, I think it's nice too. It's a nice jersey too. Brand new. I might do that.
You know it's gonna be alumni. You know it's gonna be stuff like that. So yeah, it's always a good time.
Okay. All right. I'll look into that. That.
But it's getting late.
Yeah.
So let's get to these fan questions. So
I love it.
First question we have. Oh, it's a good one. Who you picking? Bench, cut, start.
Ooh,
got that?
Okay, yeah.
Bronny James, Bryce James, Cayenne Anthony.
Bench, cut, start. Bronny, Bryce, and Cayenne. Cayenne just scored like 42 points last week.
I know. No.
And his upside is, you know what? What is it? Bench, play, and cut, right?
Yeah.
Or
bench, start, cut.
All right. I hate to say it, but I'm cutting Bronny. I'm starting Cayenne, and I'm a bench Bryce.
I agree with that. I was going to do the same thing. Go ahead.
Only because Bryce and Cayenne, like, they have so much more to go, and like where they are, like as far as like their, like their class ranking and like their senior year potential is, I think, a little higher than what Bronny is, and they're taller than him already too. Like, they're already bigger than him.
Yeah, you think they done growing though?
Those two, I don't think so.
When do you stop growing?
I think for boys it's like 21.
Yeah,
because like even I grew a little bit even after I graduated from high school. Like, I grew maybe like a half an inch, maybe. Like, I was like 6'3.5" in high school, and then like 6'4" like my freshman year. I grew like a little bit. So I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the same.
Yeah,
mainly because obviously their fathers are both great.
Yeah.
I gotta go with Cayenne. I don't know. I think Melo got that boy in the lab.
Oh yeah.
Every day. Bryce too, though.
Yeah.
Bryce gonna be the one. He gonna be the one to. He gonna be the one to take over the throne.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him get to the league. You know what I'm saying? Surpass his brother. I'm like, dang, like he was just better than his brother was. Like, yeah. And they lied about, like, this whole time. They were lying about Bronny's size. Like, like he was listed at like 6'3" before. Like he's like 6'1" barely. Like he's like, Iverson size minus all the skills. Like, if if you're gonna be that small, like in the league, like you gotta be nice. Like for real. Like, if you're gonna be a small NBA player, you gotta be super nice. And like, he's not super nice yet.
Yeah. I don't know.
What I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Iverson came to the league 6'1" and was already that guy. Like, we already knew, like, Iverson is that.
Oh yeah.
Superior skills already.
Had that crossover.
Yeah. Already a scorer. Like, no question about scoring already. Yep. So Bronny's just not, like, he's just not there yet. But I give him time though. I like him.
Yeah.
I like him a lot, though. Like, I want him to do well. I like what I see from him. Like, I like the way he works on his game. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, but in this scenario, though, I have to cut him, though. In this scenario, I got to cut him.
Yeah, out of those three, I agree, man. Like,
all right.
Oh, man. That was it for today. All right, okay. Cool. Man, cool. What you got planned? You got a tough week ahead? What's good?
Listen, man. I am hoping not. I already did like a little look ahead just to like check out the weather. I see it's gonna be, 85. I can live with that. Like, what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be dying outside, man. I'm not gonna be on the trains, what I'm saying, sweating on the way home. So it should be at least a little easier week. Not too much crazy stuff planned at work this week. So yeah, man, I'm just hoping. I'm just hoping it goes smoothly. Last week just seemed so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like Wednesday and it was like 105, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I got 2 more days of this weather. Like, I can't take it no more. So I was already over it. Like midweek, I was already done. So yeah, I'm hoping. I'm just hoping for just a smooth week, man. Here and done.
Same. My motto. I want me a nice boring week. So I hope everybody else's week is boring. And we're gonna see you guys next week.
Peace out. Thanks for listening.